Hi. It's been a
Hi.
while. How you doing, man? AG Dungs. AG Dungs.
We're back. This
We're
is
back.
AJ Dungo and Sally Deng doing a lightning round catch up because it's been a very long time.
Yeah, very long. I think the last time we talked was beginning or mid November of last year.
Dude, I think it was earlier than that. I thought it was like
Was it?
October.
Oh,
It's been like
maybe.
7 months.
Holy shit. uh, have you
So
been?
why was there a delay, Sally?
I mean, there was a lot happening in 7 months. I mean, okay, like I traveled. I had a little traveling trip. I went to Taiwan for Thanksgiving or at around Thanksgiving for 2 weeks, and then after that, you know, it was leading up to the holidays. You had trips, and I came back from Taiwan, and then I believe like 6 days later went up to NorCal to to visit or to pet sit for a friend, and also I'm working a little bit too. But since it's around the holidays, everyone was busy with life and whatnot.
That trip looked amazing, by the way. The Taiwan trip looks so sick.
Yeah, it was really great. Yeah, I want to go back.
I don't mean to posit it in a way like it's your
Mhm.
fault that we had this delay.
Okay.
It's so true though. Like I honestly, I think we're embodying the spirit of this podcast, which is to not be working and not be stressing. But yeah, it just got away from us. Like you said, we're wrapping up Chewy's episode, and it was around the holidays, and um, yeah, Chewy was awesome, and he's been so patient.
No, we
But
finished. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Continue.
no, you're good. I was just gonna say that, like, yeah, you're right. There was like a ton of trips. The holidays happened. I was working like on a deadline for a bunch of things, and you know how that goes. Like, it's funny when we have time, we'll just be like geeking about the podcast, and then like literal radio silence from the two of us for 7 months. But it's because we're both busy working and busy with life, and it's nice to be back in the studio.
We try to have that balance. Yeah.
So what's next for Plain Air?
What's next? I mean, well, okay. Let's before that, I want to say like how has your experience been, or like what have you learned from doing this podcast thus far? Cuz I can for me the very obvious thing like listening back. Well, I mean the very first thing is that we have a lot of fun interviewing people and chatting. It's the editing and the like, putting the episodes together that takes up so much time, which I think that's like with anything, like whether it's writing or painting or recording, it's always the editing that takes the longest. um so that's the main thing. And listening back to the episodes, like I'm very aware of my voice because it's true what they say. Like you really do cringe hearing yourself talk, and I was hoping I'd get used to it by now. I'm still waiting. Um, and I'm like I need to enunciate more.
Yeah, me too. Me
do you
too.
do you hear yourself like that and like go like just wish you talk in a specific way or something?
I mean, I'm someone who has a hard time organizing their thoughts, and then also have like a wheezily, nasally, high pitched voice that's kind of grating and annoying. So yeah, I definitely, of course, I feel that way too.
Okay.
But things that I've learned from the podcast, same thing. I mean, it's like that comic artist Simon Hanselman posted something a couple of days ago or yesterday or something, and he was just talking about how it's easy, not easy, but like you get so caught up writing books that you forget you have to sell them. And that's sort of how this podcast is, where it's like fun to do the talking and the interviewing, but the logistics is always what slows everything down. And because we're new to this and we're sort of working on it at a snail's pace, aside from our usual illustration work or book work or life work, chores. Um, yeah,
So thank
it's
you for
just
your patience.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I it's very sweet to hear people have a very positive reaction to this, and if it makes other creative people or illustrators specifically feel less alone, that's sort of the objective. So thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah, it's been really nice, you know, getting feedback from friends and people we know. And I mean, like having people asking for more, you know, that's the best compliment, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the list is endless. Like I just want to I want to have everyone on this, at some point. Um,
Yeah.
it may take a lifetime to do, but there's too many creative, fun, uh, amazing characters out there that deserve to have a platform to share about their art and what they do outside of their studio, which is what we try to do here.
So how's your 2025 been going?
Um,
It's May. Holy shit.
ugh, God, I mean, aside from the obvious things, like let me just focus on my life as opposed to like the state of
Mhm.
our country and the planet and things like that, because I'll
Yep.
just get depressed. But yeah, life is good. I couldn't in recent months there's been like huge news on the front of like my book being turned into a movie. Like there's so much happening with that. um
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
So excited for it, man.
it's crazy. I mean, we kind of were talking before this about like how in control you are of your career, and like yeah, definitely not in control because things just happen and just along for the ride really. But it's good, life is good. Mo and I got a dog. I think I might have mentioned that in an episode. I'm like wrapping up another graphic novel and really burnt out on books actually. I'd like to take a break and try something new. I would love to hear how you have been 2025.
Um, well, I mean, first of all, like everyone in our friend group is is super excited for the movie and the animated film. But so congrats.
Thanks.
2025. 2025 it started off with me driving back down to LA from NorCal, and the day before our drive, the fires started.
Oh my
And we
god,
were
forgot
like,
about.
what the hell? Yeah, there was a section of the freeway that we had to drive on the 5 that the fire was going crazy. So we were for a minute there we were like, is it even safe to drive back down to LA?
Hmm.
But luckily it was. But that was a good omen. I'm being sarcastic if that wasn't obvious. But um but I mean that that was a crazy way to start off the year. And I know I mean we both you and I we know friends or friends of friends who've been deeply affected by the fires in Altadena specifically, because that's a very artsy community. Our art center is actually pretty close to there. The one silver lining for that is like seeing how people came together and how strong people are and supportive of each other.
Yeah, I think globally we might have done some great PR work for our image here in LA, where we're actually a connected community that cares about each other and not a bunch of snobs with their matcha lattes ignoring each other. But yeah,
Yeah.
it was very heartening to see that, and it's tough because we were having to watch through our phones just this atrocity and like our friends losing homes and teachers losing homes and people being displaced. But I think everyone's okay, thankfully. Safe, and we're just hoping that they are able to somehow patch their life back together because I can't imagine losing everything, like just coming back to where your house stood and like your life is just gone. Like I can't even imagine that.
Hmm. Yeah, and people are still like rebuilding and whatnot. So I mean, it's just tough. But other than that, me personally, I don't know. I'm just kind of chugging along, like just same old, working on books. Um, I don't know. I lead a pretty boring life. Like just work, going on my runs. I mean, I had since the last time we talked back in before November, like I have two books out now, two
Yeah,
published
yeah.
books, kids books. Only illustrated one for, but for two authors that I've known about since I was a kid, which is crazy.
Amazing, dude.
Um, Catherine Patterson and Jane Yolen. It's kind of insane. Like firstly, like respect that. I think Catherine Patterson's like 90, 91, 92,
Amazing.
and Jane Yolen's like in her 80s. Like, damn, like can't stop, won't stop. Just keep writing and being a creative person.
How
That's
did you get feedback from them about how they feel about the finish?
Can you imagine if they were like, we hate the work? If they did that, like, no,
I
like
mean, I
they
mean, at,
they
at that age, you don't pull your punches anymore. You have
you
nothing
don't
else
get.
to
Yeah,
lose.
that's true. You're a firecracker. Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, they were very sweet. They absolutely like they gave such positive like reviews, and they were they told me like, or indirectly they told their editor to like relay their message to me about how much they love the art and whatnot, and that's like the best, like to take someone's words and translate it into a visual medium that they love. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but
Yeah, it's a
that is
gift.
there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's still kind of, I don't know. I can ask you this too, because like my friends ask me this all the time too, and one of my friends asked me again when one of the books was published, and she was like, "Oh, are you happy? How do you feel about it?" And even like my editor on publishing day was like, "Oh, I hope you're using the day to celebrate and give yourself a pat on the back or something." And I'm like, I- I'm just working. like I I and I don't think that's a good, maybe that's not the best thing, but like I haven't given myself time to celebrate, I guess, cuz I don't know, it's just what's the next thing I got to do, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. I think it would be important for you to like, celebration doesn't have to be like you throw a party for yourself or something, but treat yourself to a nice meal, get yourself some new running shoes, like, be nice to yourself and give yourself a break from that work cuz I can answer that, and that's sort of I'm lucky to have my wife who's she'll celebrate for me, or like she'll remind me what a big deal it is to have accomplished something or finished something, or if there's a small milestone of like submitting your storyboards or whatever, just like she'll be like, let's go out tonight, that's awesome. So it definitely helps to have a cheerleader. That might be a good solution, because like I probably wouldn't celebrate myself. I remember I finished a book and I was just like, Mom was just like, treat yourself. So I bought myself a surfboard. and that was awesome. But
That's great.
yeah,
Yeah,
buy yourself a surfboard, Sally. You deserve it.
I should, especially since, that one time of the year I do go surfing. I need to get
Hey,
the most expensive board, right?
yeah, you need the right gear for that one day.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at living in the moment and taking a step back to appreciate things in life because that is very important. But we'll see.
Hmm.
We'll see. We'll see. It's just like there's so much stuff going on, and but I mean, I would consider doing this like just spending time chatting and whatnot, like as kind of a treat for whoops. I just banged my closet door. I'm also recording halfway out of the closet, like AJ. Uh,
We're both.
but um,
Yeah. So
but
what's
yeah,
next?
yeah. What's next?
What does plain where does plain air go from here?
Mm, more interviews for sure. Better editing.
Definitely better editing.
better, maybe better time management.
Yeah, for sure. That is a huge fault of mine where I'm like, I don't know how you keep lists of things that you need to do, but I have one. It's split down the middle where like urgent items and then things on the back burner that like, also important, but it's not like the priority. And like for me to get to that list is like it feels like I'm Sisyphus rolling that stone up the hill because like every time I finish one thing, another urgent thing pops up.
Yeah, but I,
But
I
yeah,
think you also have a lot more obligations than I do, like family obligations.
mm, yeah,
You know,
it's
it
the
it,
curse of
it
being
does
Filipino.
it does matter when all my extended family are across an ocean, you know,
Hmm.
whereas yours are all within driving distance
Yeah,
or a
facts.
majority of it.
Yeah, but I mean, I asked you that question, and I like your answer. I mean, I feel the same.
Wait, what was my
I
answer? I already forgot.
more interviews, more
Oh, right.
more
Oh, okay. Right.
more guests.
Yeah, because I do want to catch up with people and friends we haven't talked to in a long time too. You know, like we. I mean, I'm sure I mentioned this like way in the beginning, but this is also an excuse to just talk to people.
I would love to
It,
talk to people we don't know that well too. Um,
there's that. We can do
I'd
that.
I'd also
Yeah.
love to do like big group ones with like more laid
Hmm.
back ones. It'd be cool to do a
Yeah.
live show at some point. That'd be fun.
A live show, a school talk.
Dude, I mean, yeah, the sky's the limit. We're gonna be on we'll have our
Just
own
put it out
NPR
there. Put
segment
it.
or
Put
something.
up. Put. Yeah. Wait. No. No. Sorry. I interrupted. So just put it out there, and it will happen. Let's go, AJ. Put it out in the universe.
I know the Plain Air feature film will be coming out. The spin-off of that. We'll have merch at some point.
Did
We'll
you say
team up
NPR?
with NPR. Yes, Cherry Glazer has reached out to me personally. We will team up with Spirit Halloween to sort of get our likeness dialed in so we can get costumes for the kids next Halloween. We'll have a collaboration with Merrill and Solomon and Nike all at the same
Hell
time
yeah. Well, Patagonia
because
as well, right?
uh, yes, a Ulex shoe is in the works. Um, Holograms for the next Coachella. You know,
Amazing.
the small
Who
stuff,
who
the
would who would
basics.
play us? Who would play us in the plein air movie?
Um, well, we already have Charles Melton playing me. Maybe we can ask him to come back to play me in this other
Well,
production.
no, okay. Well, animation's different, but if this is real life, we gotta get someone Filipino, at least like half or something. Come on,
Hmm.
man. There's plenty of Filipino actors or
Filipino
Filipino
actor.
American.
Dante Bosco's a little old to play me.
He has the young voice though.
I know. Wait, is this animated or is this
No, this
live
is live
action?
action. Just put a wig on him and or hey, he could be the older version of you. We don't know what the timeline is for this movie.
Who's the dude from Superstore? The
Ooh, you're talking to someone
the
who barely watches TV
super
shows.
funny gay Filipino dude. He can play
I
me.
wouldn't know, man. Well,
Yeah,
if you
he can play
know,
me. We both
message
have
AJ.
glasses.
Mm,
What
that's perfect.
about you?
Like as soon as I asked you that, I realized like I am not up to date with any new or any like actors, especially like I'm sure there are a lot more Asian actresses out there. Heck, it doesn't even have to be an actress, honestly. Like it could be a guy with a wig at this point. I don't care. um, but yeah, I'm not that. I don't really know. I I just thought I shouldn't say this.
We could cut it.
No,
We could or we
it's
could bleep
fine.
we could bleep it
But
out. We could bleep it out.
no, 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 no. But I'm like, I was gonna say Lucy Liu because like when I was seventh grade, some kids were bullying me and called me Lucy Liu.
That's a compliment, honestly. She's
I mean, they're not
sh-
bullying
sh-
me, but they're just like, there's no that just that really speaks to of of the time of like the lack of representation because there's like no
for
other
sure.
Chinese American actress. So they're like, who does she look like? Lucy Liu. And I'm like, yeah, as far as like name calling, it could be worse. They could have called me Jackie Chan, like, and even Jackie Chan, I would have like, I'd take it.
I know. Yeah, I look like the most successful actor in the world. Thank you.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, Lucy. Hey, she paints too. She's an artist. So
You know what? I think what's next for Plain Air is having Lucy Liu on the podcast.
yeah, why not? Studio visit with Lucy Liu in person interview. It's gonna happen.
Well, how can we wrap this up?
mm, on a positive note, maybe.
Mm, we should ask each other a question, maybe.
Okay. I don't want to ask stuff that's like too much of a downer or too much of a personal thing and stuff. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be positive. This is the real us, you know,
Hmm.
despite all the shit happening in the world. Like, we're still in it. Very grateful for our friends who support
Yep.
us and the people who listen and like our work still, and the people who hire us. Wait, but okay, we should ask each other a question though. Like now we're just reiterating like or repeating things that we've said already.
Okay, I'll ask. Unless you have
Okay,
something, you can go first.
I you go. I because all I could think about is Utada right now.
Well, I mean, with the world on fire all the time, and like you were saying, the black hole of a creative career in this day and age, what is something that gives you hope or keeps you going
Ooh, damn, keeps me going, gives me hope.
besides
I'm a
deadlines? I
deadlines.
don't know if that
Deadlines
inspires
give.
hope, actually.
um, I mean, I'm you know me. I'm a simple headed fool. I'm a simple headed foo. uh, I don't need much to be happy. I don't think, you know, like we enjoy the same thing being outside. And like I go on my trail runs and my hikes, and that alone, like, gives me a chance to recalibrate a bit, decompress, and you know, like when I'm out there, it's like I can't believe my own two legs just like carried me up a mountain, you know? And that like that never gets old, like that feeling. And that really like puts things into perspectives. And yeah, and that put that puts everything, not just like art and whatnot, but just like, okay, the things that should sound like impossible as like that, like, oh, you in just an hour you can get up that far. In just another hour, you can get up to above the tree line, It's kind of crazy. That's the first thing that pops into my head that gives me perspective, gives me a little hope. I don't know if that translate into the real world, but it keeps me going.
It's perfectly said. Also, a perfect metaphor for like an illustration career.
just just keep going. Just like Dory, just keep swimming. Just
Yeah,
keep
for
swimming.
sure.
Hmm. What about you?
You got to ask me something else.
Oh, I can't ask the same question? Okay. All right.
No, that's just for
Mm,
Sally.
it's for
Because
Sally.
you also said it so perfectly, I can't possibly think of anything that even could inspire the way you did.
Okay. Okay, so this is my question. And actually you've taught me this. What's that noise? Is it you?
I'm fucking
Oh no, don't do that.
with the
Okay.
mic stand.
No, don't do that because we're almost at the end. Okay. Okay. So this question, because you, like I said, like you actually taught me this like a great deal, and it's like, how did you learn to rely on other people's help? Like, how is it? Because at least for me, for the longest time, you're like, or I was like, I have to be independent. I can take on all these things, or like I don't want to bother my friends or like be a burden. But you know, as I'm getting older and uh, as I've matured, like I realized how important it is to ask for help and to have my friends or have people I care about be involved with my life. Whereas when
Yeah.
I was younger, I definitely wouldn't have wanted to trouble others.
Hmm. It's funny that you say you learned that from me because I'm like a super prideful, hard headed, stubborn person that like that is a life lesson for me. Like I still don't think I reach out enough or share enough. But I think honestly it's like having people in your circle that care enough to pull you out of your shell and like really want to know how you're doing, and like there's no pretense or there's no small talk. It's they really care about you, and I think I'm just lucky to have had that like a million times over. There's just so many people that I love and I know that care about me that I can trust to be my true self with. But yeah, I definitely haven't dialed that in at all. Like if you ask Mo, my wife, like she'll always stress that point that I do need to reach out and like I do need to lean on people more. And
Hmm.
yeah, I don't think I have it fully figured out, but definitely have people that you trust in your life so that you can feel okay to be vulnerable and open up. Um,
You definitely do the other part of it more, where you reach out to people for
I
sure.
care. I care a lot about a lot of like everyone in my life. So I'm always to a fault. I think I'll like stretch myself super thin because I want people to feel heard and listened to and cared about. Um, but yeah, that's very nice of you to say that. I would like to get better at that actually.
Mm, yeah, I'm trying. I'm
Well,
trying. I'm trying to.
I mean,
It's
you're
tough.
someone like
Yeah.
that for me. Like I don't. There's a certain level of friendship that I think there's a special tier of people that like get you and that you feel um, uninhibited. when you're around, and you're that for me, definitely. So,
No,
think you're doing a great job,
thanks so
Sally.
much. Yeah, same to you. Right back at you.
Without further ado, here's I don't know. We don't have a
All right.
guest. We don't have a guest. We don't have an
No,
interview. But it
no.
was
Let's just
nice
end it
to
at
catch up.
that. Yeah. It's nice to catch up. I think this is the first time we've also just like talked since,
It's also
really,
weird. It's
right?
weird. It's weird to talk and record it and be
Mm-hmm.
candid with each other. But
Yeah.
it's awesome to be able to do it with you, Sally. So thanks.
Yeah. I'm very grateful for this. And I think, yeah, people will enjoy listening to us ramble, even though I always have that issue of like, you know, people want to listen to our conversation. It's so boring, you know.
But they
But
will want to listen to us talk to Lucy Lou next week.
yeah. This Christmas came early. But okay. All right, let's just end it on that. Thanks, AJ. Thank you to um everyone who's listening. See you next time.
Yeah. Abiento. I've been doing Duolingo. That's new.
Ooh, what is that?
It's like trying to learn French.
Oh, yeah, that's important. Okay. Man, I should learn Japanese. I've been saying that.
Yeah. Okay. Say bye in Japanese.
Sayonara, minasan.
Salut. Bon nuit.
Bye bye.
Peace.